The RE program has been fantastic. We've been staying here over the summer. Lexington's been great, and I come in, during the week, and I go see Professor Levy, and we talk about what we're doing, and we've been, we've had a lot of stuff to play with. We've had these robots to play with, a lot of programming, and it's kind of like taking a class over the summer, but it's a lot more fun and a lot more freedom, and you really get to do your own thing. So, when the Professor Levy's not around or whatever, I still have a lot of work to do. I get to pretty much take this as I want to, and it's been really great. It's been a really good time, and it makes me personally responsible for what's going on. But it's a good taste of the real world and getting things. You are responsible for your own thing, and it's really cool. Hi, my name is Sam Reed. This is a RE presentation on our project for the summer. We are building a small robot. The idea was to work on robotic vision, which is any sort of image libraries, pulling images and video from a robot or a computer and processing it, and then being able to navigate spaces, recognize faces, objects, buildings, whatever. Something that's been in the works for many people for a long time. The military's been developing it for years and years. How can you tell the difference between a tank and a Humvee, or a person in a building? It's harder than you think with all the different translations and rotations and scales. So what we're working on is not integrating that sort of robotic vision and recognition of objects, and especially faces, which was mostly my project, with a cheap, easy-to-build robot. So right here, we have the iRobot Create, which is mated with a very good-looking little laptop here. This is a Asus EPC. It's all of about $400. You can pick it up on Amazon. And this little guy is basically a gutted Roomba, so it can't clean your floors anymore. It's just wheels, but you can send it a few more commands than the regular Roomba, and the battery life's a little better because it's not doing anything with the vacuum or anything like that, and they're cheap. So you can get one of these for under $200, and we mated it. We got this little adapter right here, which turns this connection, which is a serial connection, into USB right here, which any old laptop can use. And then the EPC comes with this distribution of Xandros Linux, which isn't very good, but we threw Ubuntu onto it, and we can use it however we like. The machine's a little small, but you hook it up to some sort of keyboard, mouse, and monitor, and all's well. So the basic project is to get this thing roving around under its own power, and to be able to access it from somewhere. Right now I have a web server running on this. It's broadcasting wirelessly, and from any computer that's connected to the same wireless network, I can access this laptop, and I can drive it around, and I can see what it sees, and hopefully later, if we get it working, we can get it to record things. So I can do a quick demonstration of that. You can see right here, I've got my laptop screen going. I'm just brighten it up a little bit, and this is what the robot was seeing now. So right here we have a screen capture of what the camera, which is in right here, what it sees, and you can see me right now. It's a little jittery, but it has a lot to do with the wireless bandwidth, so it goes up and down a little bit. So as you can see, it sees what it sees, so it can see itself and then some. So the idea of this is you lay this guy down, and you position the screen a bit so you can kind of see what's in front of it. So tilt it down a little bit, and then we just have these simple controls just right on the website, right on the web server. Forward, reverse, etc. And we can click these. Sometimes it needs a little reset. You can click these, and there it goes. And you can move it around, take it anywhere, go down the halls, and the basic idea is, I don't have to I don't have to look at this thing while I'm doing it. I got a video feed right here. So what we were doing before is, we were taking this thing out in the hall, going down in the computer science department. It's got as long of a range as Wi-Fi will allow, which is pretty good. So theoretically, you could mate this $200 robot with this $400 laptop, have it driving around your house. Say you're away from home or something. You can see your kids or something like that. Not to mention all kinds of other things we can do with it. We're working right now on integrating this with what's called eigenfaces, eigenvalues, things like that, used for recognizing faces. It basically takes like a picture just from here to here, just to the facial features, and measures the differences between your eyes and your nose and your mouth, and creates that, makes that into this matrix, really small group of numbers. And it can then take other photos and other pictures of you and average those together, or pictures of other people, and determine whether or not it's you. So provided I have 1 or 2 reference images of you, and then 100 images of a bunch of other people, of which you are probably 1 or 2 of those people, I can figure out which ones are which. So it's just another part of this whole imaging thing. If we can recognize faces, we can recognize people. Acer, laptop manufacturer, is using this now for logging onto Windows. You just simply put your face right in front of the guy, right in front of the little webcam here, and it knows it's you, and it logs in. Easier than a fingerprint. So this guy will run around. It should be able to identify people as soon as we get that working. And everything's running in a very simple language. It's very easy to edit. It's all running in Python. We're going to package this up into a nice little library and use it for future ComSci 250 classes, for robotics classes. So that's our project so far. It's changed little by little throughout the summer as we've noticed, and found things that we can do, things that we can't do. We're still struggling a little bit on the object recognition part. It's called map seeking surrogates. It's something Professor Levy's working on. Hopefully we'll have it going in time for the presentation next Wednesday.